deal with airplane peanuts.
And I am going to give you basically a golden ticket. Anytime you're ever in LA, you get to do a spot on Kill Tony.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And you should be the, I believe, third or fourth ever golden ticket recipient to where you get a spot on the show anytime you're at it.
I think the best thing to ask for in this moment is a golden ticket.
You know what? I'll call your bluff. You're a new golden ticket winner, Aaron Belial. Let's just call it what it is. My friend, you just won a Kill Tony golden ticket here right now live. It is what it is. We'll just call it. You're a golden ticket winner. Congratulations. There you go. We want to see more material from you.
Ever since the first golden ticket was given out on October 12th, 2018 during episode 2 of Kill Tony Mania in San Francisco, Tony Hinchcliffe has only awarded 27 other comedians the prestigious right to make an appearance on the show at any time without putting their name in the bucket, with some winners going on to become headlining comedians in a matter of months and finding instant viral success online, and others slowly falling to the wayside, rarely cashing in.
So what does it really feel like to win a golden ticket on Kill Tony, and how has the show's insane growth over the past few years affected the comedians who have won?
In today's video, we sat down with 3 Kill Tony golden ticket winners, each with completely different journeys, in order to find out. Starting off with the third comic to ever win one of these bad boys, Tristan Bowling, whose great set and interview on episode 345 earned him Kill Tony's most coveted prize at the young age of 20.
I was a fan of Kill Tony. They had came through town a couple times before, and I've always put my name in the bucket, and I never got pulled. That was my first time getting pulled. I was just kind of enamored by the whole thing. Like, the one thing that helped was, back then it was like Jeremiah Watkins and Gilbert Joe Jimenez and Chroma Chris. They were the band, and they came through Phoenix previously, and I opened for them.
Oh, nice.
So I think they liked me a little bit. I was 20, probably 19 at the time when I was hanging out with the band. From there, they kind of put in a good word. I waited in line to shake Tony's hand. I'm like, hey, I'm Tristan. I put my name in the bucket, but it's really nice to meet you. And they're like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, chummed it up with them. So when I got on stage, she was like, you've been on the show before. And I'm like, no. I just kind of, and then, oh my God, I did the worst thing ever, which was rap. God damn it, dude. Danny Polachek runs a really good podcast called The Bathhouse that they shoot in the bottom of the stand where they take calls. And nice. The last time I was on, the last phone call was like, Tristan, can you spit a freestyle like back in the day? And I'm like, absolutely not.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's no way I can dip my toe back into it.
Do you not rap anymore?
No. I can still make stuff rhyme. I feel like you don't in a very Seussian way, but not really like laying down track. I just realized that I am just too Blanco Nino.
As a fan of the show going in, did you know if you brought up rapping that was gonna happen?
I knew that you would need like an X factor and like something that would like set me apart because I don't look like I would rap, and I was like super into it at the time, wearing dumbass clothes.
I can't even imagine wearing those colors and making it work. You made it work.
Hell yeah.
So well, dude.
Well, if you did it, you'd look like a live construction zone. So.
Yeah, you're dressed like if Kanye was a Muppet.
His mother also said he looks like Harry Potter in a rainstorm.
Wow.
When you're coming in to do Kill Tony, it's not like you're signing up, you might get pulled out of the bucket. When you're coming in with a golden ticket, you know that you're getting up. What is that preparation like? And also, are you grinding, working on a minute in New York specifically for, hey, next time I'm on Kill Tony, I'm going to use that and then go into the interview, as far as like not overexposing yourself?
Yeah, it's a lot of prep. It's more prep than I think it's going to be every time, because I'm basically piloting an interview in my head before it even happens, where I'm just like, oh, what am I going to talk about? I'm like, all right, I have these riffs off top. He's probably going to ask me what's going on. Because if I get a good interview, then that means like it could get chopped up and clipped up, and I can do some clips myself. And like that helps people a lot. I mean, look at No Breaks. He's popping off, and he's the man. I got to meet him backstage at MSG, and he's a very funny guy. Yeah. And he's very humble in the sense of like, I'm like, how you doing? He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm He's like, there's a million things going through my head. He's just melting down. And I'm just like, I'm happy this is happening. And I just walk around as him flicking a lit cigarette at your shoes. Being like, nah, keep the change. Like, hey, Tone, can you wash my balls? Like, no, it's very nice to see. And it's cool to see that other people are going through that.
Yeah.
Because it's me thinking about, like, I've been running sets here and running, like, in between, like, I'll get it started up top, be like 3 minutes in where, like, all right, this is good, and then I'll run my minute of, like, the jokes that I'm gonna do on Monday. You know, it's kind of testy. It sucks last night. I was, like, nervous. I was doing Sunset Lounge, and I was, like, really big crowd. I'm like, fuck, this is my first crowd in Austin I've done in, like, a couple years. And I went up, and I did the bit that I'm doing for Monday. And he was like, okay. And I just did the rest of my set and it was fine. But my buddy texted me, Mike Eaton, very funny Austin comic. He's like, oh, listen. He's like, you did a great set. I loved it. I missed you. Cat bit wasn't my favorite. And I'm just like,
oh no.
Any other one, I would have been so jonesed. But I really need that one to be good. So now it's just me in the back of my head. I'm like, okay, so I need to get in another set somewhere. So I'm like, I need to run this cat bit again, see if it's going to be good. But like, my ass, did that deflate me, dude? I was like, shit. I'm like, this kills in New York.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
What's it been like for you to be a Golden Ticket winner, a longtime fan of the show, and then just watch how big it's gotten?
It's crazy. It's nuts to watch it blow up. Because I remember, like you said, like the biggest show that we were doing was Kill Tony Mania in San Francisco, and it was awesome. Took me and Keel and Jet Ski Johnson took a fucking car up to, like, it was so much fun. We had a blast. But like to go from that to be like, oh, now they're doing like arenas. It's completely different. It's crazy, and it doesn't seem real. It seems like a prank.
Yeah.
Or I'm just like, who let you guys in?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're just still doing the same thing, but on a grander scale. But you could always kind of see that.
Right.
Like, he had the plan to be like, I don't think there was ever a situation where he was going to stop pushing it to be like where it became today. And like, I commend him for that, because I mean, a lot of people can just get stuck in the rut, just being like, nah, we're sticking here, we're just doing this. But then he took on HEB Center, and like, that was like a huge thing. And it just, like, it proved if you could do it there, people flew out for that, why not take the show to them? So then they started doing that. It's really smart. He's a very good businessman. It's really crazy to be able to be like, people come. First off, I need to be going on more, because I have to convince people I have a golden ticket.
Yeah,
and they're like, no, you don't. And I'm like, dude, I know all of them for very long. I'm like, I stayed at Red Band's house.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He thought I was addicted to heroin, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's a silly story, but I was...
Our next interview is with the one and only Jack Shaw, who won his golden ticket on episode 699 in June of 2024 and never looked back. The first time that we ever spoke was a little over a year ago. You had just won the golden ticket on Kill Tony episode 669, I believe. And you were debating moving from LA to Austin. You were still working as a crossing guard. You didn't know what the future was gonna hold. Fast forward about a year later, how has the golden ticket changed your life?
Dude, in the last year, I have become a headlining comedian. When I got Kill Tony, I was an open micer, dude. I was doing shows at like homeless encampments, man. Like horrible places, man, with people on actual opiates in the audience. But I guess that hasn't changed too much. But like a year ago, dude, I had 5 minutes a year ago.
Wow.
And now I'm doing an hour.
Wow.
Pressure cooks, man. It really does. And like, I'm so grateful for it, because my hour's not ready to be a special yet by any means, but it's people seem to really be enjoying it. So I'm real happy about that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you remember the feeling when that episode came out of being like a little bit unsure what the future would hold? And
oh yeah.
What do you think are the factors that you put in place to get yourself with an hour and headlining versus maybe getting that first pop on the golden ticket, then kind of fading away?
I didn't know what to expect. You get thrown into the world, and all of a sudden you start having opportunities, and I got this cool management, and it took time as I was building up, and then like in the last couple months I've started headlining, right? So I didn't know what to expect. I just want to do my best, you know, and not everything is gonna work. I've done some shit that hasn't worked, and I've done some shit that is working. So yeah. I'm just trying my best, man. I'm
Yeah.
just trying my best.
I would say that you might be one of the people that took the golden ticket and ran with it the best. What advice would you give to someone who maybe just popped on Kill Tony, maybe not even necessarily a golden ticket, but had a good appearance, the community base is starting to say their name a little bit, maybe on Reddit even. What would
Credit. You. Except for a couple people are real nice. I like some of you.
what advice would you give to
They're
someone?
so
though?
mean,
Yeah,
dude.
they are.
They're so f***ing mean. Why are you so mean? Why do you enjoy being so f***ing mean? God damn it. They just enjoy it, dude. And maybe it's like, I guess it's what you enjoy doing, so more power to you, but f*** you. Oh, that felt good.
I never got that until I thought of it like sports, because I'm like, my favorite team is the one that I'm saying like, fire the coach, this f***ing idiot, this and that, and I love them the most. So maybe
Right.
that's where it's coming from, is like they want the show to be good, but that doesn't
Right.
seem like how they.
Dude, they seem to hate everyone on
Yeah.
the show. They seem to hate Tony.
Yeah.
It's his f***ing show.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. But then, a community's a community.
Yeah. Also, I will say, as someone who's been, I'm not sure how long you've been a fan of the show, but
Yeah.
I think that as it's cast a wider net, if you're going to get 2 million views an episode, you're going to get every opinion. You know,
Right,
like
right.
it used to be a lot more supportive back in the day when it was not getting 2 million views, but now it's basically public domain.
Yeah, and it's a roast show. You
Yeah.
know, at its core, it's a roast show, and it's funny to be mean on that show. So it does make sense.
Yeah. All right, but what?
Sorry, I got way derailed on
It
that.
brought up Reddit.
You gotta right. You see my cock right now. I am angry. I don't know why those connect. Anyway, we can cut that out.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
We can absolutely cut that out.
Well, as someone who's maybe navigated golden ticket life the most, you've gone from an initial good episode to becoming a recurring regular on the biggest show in comedy. What advice would you give to someone who maybe just had a really good Kill Tony set and people are starting to know their name and they want to capitalize that and become like a character in this world?
Well, first of all, I don't know. I guess not. I wouldn't call myself a regular. There's tiers of the show. There's the regulars, and then there's the golden ticket winners. And I'm a golden ticket winner, but I've been trying to go on at least once a month. But it's really scary. It's such a hard show to do. I'm already a person who has a ton of anxiety. I guess I don't need to say that. I've said it so many times, but it's true, and it's like going on national television at this point because there's so many viewers, and it's really stressful. So for anyone who gets on the show in any capacity, whether you eat it or you ascend, it's really hard to deal with. Over the last year since I got in about June of last year, I've really had to grapple with wrapping my head around how to deal with the show. Not reading all the comments, not just trying to do what I think is the funniest. And that's all you can do. And to anyone who is going to get a golden ticket, to anyone who has gotten a golden ticket, to anyone who's most recently got a golden ticket, it's such a whirlwind. And really, I think the only thing you can do is give it time, and it's going to be really stressful, and that there's just truths about it, that it's going to be stressful, it's going to be really hard, and you're going to hate some of what you do, and it's going to feel sickening to watch it back. And then sometimes you're going to have some great moments, and that's going to feel really good. You're going to be torn down, and you're going to be built up if you do good.
So I saw that recently they started handing out like physical golden tickets.
That, dude. That is some bullshit. That is some fucking bullshit, man. I didn't get one of those bitches.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so upset about that. I really am upset about. Glad you brought that up. I'm really fucking upset about that. I really want one of those shits, dude.
Just as a fan of the show, I was like, why didn't they always have that? That seems obvious, and I would be pissed if I won one and didn't get one of those cool tactile actual items.
It's so cool. It's so cool. I want one so badly, dude.
There should be a way to get one back, like a retroactive one.
Yeah, maybe I'll steal one.
Yeah. Is there in the Kill Tony community, not as far as the fan community, but the people on the other side, the people on stage, is there some sort of system like someone wins a golden ticket? Do you add them in a group chat like a veteran quarterback? Like, hey, welcome, here's what you're going to need?
Dude, we have a fucking group chat.
Oh, that's cool.
We have like we're the boys, man, and a girl, a couple. And it's actually been real cool because we're developing a community together, and we can kind of, I've become friends with a lot of these guys, and we talk and we share our grievances and we share our wins and we share what we're worried about, and it's been real cool to talk to. I've become pretty close with Aaron Belial,
Nice.
and like, you know, he's a buddy of mine, and we talk and I write to him and you know, ask him how to deal with this, and he'll ask me how to deal with shit, and it's like, it's real cool to have that group chat, and every time someone new comes on, we add them to the group chat, and you know, that's been real fun to cultivate that community of friends where we can share, you know, this difficult, weird thing like of spotlight to be shoved into. Anyway, I ramble.
No, that's great. That's what we're looking for. So,
Okay,
so
good.
that's great. Anything else that you want people to know about winning a golden ticket? Either Kill Tony fans, Joke World subscribers, other golden ticket winners, random people that might watch this video on autoplay. What else do you want to say?
For anyone who wins a golden ticket, or who has one, or who may won, you're gonna be really stressed, and it's gonna be really hard. Just know you're not alone when it's really hard. It's something that everyone goes through if as a part of this show. To anyone who comments mean things on the internet, f*** you. But also, like, you know, just know, you know, if you're just joking, and that's fine, great, joke, have fun. Everyone deserves to have fun in whatever way. And, well, sometimes. And I take that back somewhat. But, you know, the point is just know it's real hard, and think about that. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, thanks for having me.
we need Jack. We need a physical golden ticket. For
You're
you.
goddamn right. We need a petition. I need a physical golden ticket, dude. I'll take a silver ticket. I don't care. Bronze ticket, whatever. Give me $1. I'll take it.
Before we get to our third and final golden ticket interview, it's time to hear a quick word from the sponsor of today's video.
Today's video is sponsored by Lucy, the 100% pure nicotine pouch that is always tobacco free, and Lucy Breakers, which are a nicotine pouch with an extra surprise. Each of the breaker pouches holds a capsule that can be broken up to bust extra flavor and hydration in your mouth. And Lucy even has the option to set up a subscription that delivers their product directly to your door to make sure you never run out. Personally, I think the wintergreen flavor is the best of the bunch, but I've heard some people like the berry as well. Go to lucy.co/joke and use promo code JOKE to get 20% off your first order. Another cool thing about Lucy is that they have a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code JOKE to get 20% off. Now here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Our last interview is with one of Kill Tony's most recent golden ticket winners, JJ Alexander.
Hi, my name is JJ Alexander. I won a golden ticket on September 15th on Kill Tony.
What I have right here in this red box is indeed a golden ticket you just won here on Kill Tony. Congratulations, my friend. That's the real deal. We want to see more material from you.
And I'd love to have you on the Secret Show Thursday if you want. Hey, hi.
There you go. He'll do the secret show, Red Band.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. This is my first time ever on the show, and I was signing up from April to September, so like about almost half a year, so about 5 months. I've been doing comedy. It's 4 going on 5 years. I said 5 years on Kill Tony, and now my mom's been really mad at me about it.
Was it all in Austin?
No, all in Colorado Springs, Colorado, man. Moved here in April. That's as soon as I moved here, I was like started signing up. I moved down here with Matt Campbell, Alex Hurtline, and Jordan Heblinger, and we all moved down together, and every one of them got pulled before me. That was why I watched all my boys get pulled before me, because I had to like pitch my buddies on like moving here. Like I was like, okay, why do you pick Austin over New York and LA? And it's like, in Austin, Texas, you have the opportunity to get really freaking lucky, and that's what, like, it's honestly, it all came true, because like, I got super lucky. I had the right set on the right day at the right time. All the stars aligned. It's just like, that's why I moved here. It was like, I have a chance to get lucky, and also I was like, even if I never got pulled, I knew that like if I could just like chip away in the scene and start doing really well, being great to work with, treating people with kindness and respect, and like doing things the right way, if I just did that over a long period of time, eventually like I'd be able to work out at like these clubs, because like my dream dream was to like work out of the mothership. That's like what I really want. And then the golden ticket stuff just was like, I didn't think that was at all gonna happen, and it's just all been just crazy.
So what was it like the 3 weeks between you filming the episode and then that episode coming out, just around the town? Were you telling people that it happened?
Oh
Are
yeah,
you nervous?
I called my mom, and my mom was like, "What does that mean?" And that was that was funny. No, but yeah, I just like it was really weird because I was just like going and working at my regular job, and I'm like, they don't know what's about to happen to me, and then I'm still just working at my same job, and that's just like it's nothing really crazy has like changed or happened, but no, it's been an unbelievable experience. Like I can't say how like grateful I am just being able to like do more spots around town, and just like just meeting a lot of great people. Everyone's been really, really supportive and really kind, and you know, Kill Tony has great fans. Like they've been very, very supportive. Like my inbox was like flooded with like people saying congrats and that they love the minute and stuff. It's just unbelievable, dude. It was very weird in 2 weeks before it came out.
What has the Kill Tony community been like on like the performer side? Like, has anyone reached out that's been on the show?
Yeah,
and embraced it?
everyone's so nice. It's like the most supportive group. Like after the show, like me and Drew Nickens were like hanging out at Mitzi's, and he was like, dude, like if you need anything, I got you. Like we're all in this together. It's like it's not like we're competing against each other. It's not like it's like I'm trying to do better than this guy. It's like genuinely we're all just trying to make it as comedians, and it's just like this is a thing that happened. You know, like we did well on this show, and now we're just trying to work out on the road, try to get road gigs, make money, try to like go quit your day job and go do your dream, which is doing stand-up.
Yeah. Would you say that there's any downsides at all to winning a golden ticket on Kill
Oh
Tony?
yeah, of course. People that are gonna say mean things about you on the internet, and people are gonna like say stuff like that's probably the downsides. But at the end of the day, it's like the would you hit the button is like, okay, everyone's gonna see every insecurity about you and talk about it, but you get a chance to like go pursue your dream. I'd still hit the button. Some people are mean, but that's it, just at a bigger scale. So you got to just like stay in the middle is like the secret. Is like you can't be like feeling yourself like I'm the man, I'm the best of all time. No one has like me. But also you can't be like, oh, like read all the comments. I appreciate all the love or hate, but JJ's not reading the comments, dude. I'm listening to Father Joe, and I'm not gonna read the comments. I'm gonna be like the first comedian that's ever gonna actually take the advice. like literally, what actually I did after the golden ticket stuff was I made my buddy go run my social media. I'm like, I can't look at it. I'm gonna go get a flip phone, and like that's the only way people are gonna contact me. But yeah, it's lots of attention, you know, and like obviously it's like it's the man in the arena, like that. I did. For my acting class when I was in college at MSU Denver, I did this speech that Teddy Roosevelt gave. It talks about the man in the arena. It's like it's not the critic who counts, not where the person who points out where the strong man could have done better. It's just talks about like it's about the person that's actually trying. Like I'm actually trying my best. Like if I bomb on Kill Tony, like I'm still trying my best. Like I promise. I'm just ecstatic. It's just like a dream come true. Like I could not be more humbled by like this whole thing.
JJ, is there anything else you want to let the Joke World subscribers know?
Subscribe to Joke World. He's doing great stuff. I love the channel. I've been a fan before any of this happened. I was watching a lot of the videos. It's all great stuff. Follow, subscribe. And I love you guys. I'm JJ_standup on all social medias. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, please buy something. Or also, there's a thing that says support comedy on my website. Just give money to it because I'm trying to film a pilot for a TV show.
Oh, hell yeah! What's that?
Yeah,
what's the idea there?
No, yeah. So basically I'm doing two. I'm doing a sketch show, and then I'm filming a pilot that's to be determined. We're deciding between a couple ideas, but I'm doing just like a sketch show, and then I'm doing just a random TV pilot. We just started going through a couple ideas, but we're just trying to get like our resources together. So if you want to donate to that, great. If you don't, no worries. But yeah, that's everything.
Guest spots from last week. Joe Rogan sat down with Sal Vulcano, Jack Carr, and Duncan Trussell. Skrilla was on MSSP. Marjorie Taylor Greene was on The Tim Dillon Show. Jordan Jensen went on Flagrant. Rosebud Baker visited Stavi's World. And also stopped by So True. Connor McBee trippin'. Adam Ray took a ride on the Harland Highway. And was also on the 1-year anniversary of Right Now. Chase Rice and Brian Urlacher were on Something's Burnin'. Uncle Laser was on First Date. Two Bears, One Cave was Bert and Funny Marco. Noel Miller sat on the couch with Soder. Lev First stopped by Sagday DePod. We Might Be Drunk had on Whitney Cummings. The Rough Week Fellas went on Dad Meat. Giannis Pappas was on The Honeydew. Frankie Quinones sat in the Wayback, and also stopped by Whiskey Ginger and Fatfish. Mike Cannon and Brendan Sagalow joined the Legion of Skanks. Brent Morin and Adam Ray took their shoes off with Rick Glassman. Story Wars was a battle between Jason Ellis, Ryan Shaner, and Greg Stone. Are You Garbage put Marcus King to the test. Asana Ahmad stopped by Radio Ridley Radio. And Kill Tony featured Sam Talent, Mike Feeney, and the return of Elaine.
Elaine is here, ladies and gentlemen. She looks awfully familiar, looks like a Hall of Famer, a guest of the year, reigning, defending, but she's a sweet lady.
Comedy Mothership, how we doing? Make some noise if you feel good about yourself. I can't hear you. Make some noise! Let me just say this real quick. Tony, good to see you. You still look hungry. Red Ben, you look like you drowned 2 weeks ago. I'm staying at a La Quinta Inn just down the street. My friend Tony Caruso got me a hookup on the room. But let me say this about the hotel. There's blood on the sheets, there's cum on the floor, and say it with me, no breakfast. Hit me, Mike.
This past weekend with Thea Vaughn was joined by Ken Burns and a retired Boston detective. Rick Shields hit the links on No Bad Lies. Lisa Gilroy did stuff with Howie Mandel. Durag and the Deer Tag had on Ebony Moore and Shannon Catan. Renee Graziano attended the Church of What's Happening Now. Big Mike Gonzalez stopped by Diaz Nuts. Brendan Sagalow was on Cockfight. Nathan McIntosh went on Beautiful Boy. Phoenix Mary caught the Steph infection. Zach Brown was on Bertcast. Missing Link was on Being Ian with Jordan. Jim Jeffries broke bread with Tom Papa. Jarrett Moore was on Rough Week. Doug Polk stopped by the Big Natural podcast. Jeremiah Watkins went on Jet Fuel, and also stopped by the Madhouse. Sean Patton, Shane Torres, and Zach Amico were all on You Know What Dude. Alex Pavone took a ride on the Dynamite Rocket Ship. Burbs Rose had on Sarah Tolomash and Shane Smith. Neil Brennan stopped by Jim Norton Can't Save You. Burt Kreischer was on Tiger Belly. Caddy Sagal was on Blocks. Michael Knowles was on The Adam Friedland Show. Charles and John took a trip to Stuff Island. And Tuesdays with Stories, Chubby Behemoth, Solid Show, Panties in the Mouth, Son of a Boy Dad, Camp Gagnon, The Duncan Trussell Family Hour, Boys Cast, The Regs, Bad Friends, and History Hyenas all did not have guests. As far as new stand-up comedy specials that are either out right now or coming out soon, the big ones at the moment are Matt McCusker, A Humble Offering, which was ranked 8th on Netflix, and Frankie Quinones, Damn That's Crazy on Hulu. We also have Ben Bankus, Invasion, and Brian Callen, False Gods, which are both out on YouTube. There's also a ton of new stand-up specials that are set to come out soon, starting off on October 21st with Michelle Wolf, The Well, which will debut on Netflix. 3 days later on the 24th, Ryan Sickler, Live in a Well premieres on YouTube, and Leslie Jones' Life Part 2 comes out on Peacock. On October 28th, Mo Amir, Wild World will be out on Netflix, along with Leanne Morgan, Unspeakable Things on November 4th, and on November 21st, Sebastian Maniscalco, It Ain't Right debuts on Hulu. And not technically stand-up specials, but Josh Johnson uploaded a 35-minute set about Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and there's also new episodes of Roast Battle League, Dr. Phil Live, and Stand Up on the Spot all out right now on YouTube. And last but not least, if you want to check out the extended versions of our interviews with Tristan Bowling, Jack Shaw, and JJ Alexander, use code GOLDENTICKET at patreon.com/jokeworld to join the most informed community of comedy fans in the nation for just $3. If you don't want to do that, I totally understand, and I'm so sorry for even bringing it up. Thank you for watching the free videos, and we'll see you next time.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.